Okay, I'm gonna change out of this outfit because I am so freaking hot. Oh my goodness. So for today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I build outfits or put an outfit together 101. I wanted to do this because a lot of my friends are like, Aparna, you actually dress really well. And I'm like, oh, why? Thank you. And I thought that it might be a nice way to build the basic AF outfits that I wear all the time, like 24/7, 365 days a year, almost, around Stanford. And they probably have like capsule wardrobe items that everyone would have in their wardrobe, or like hopefully. And so without further ado, let's get into how to style an outfit 101 basics edition. If you've been watching my latest videos, you'll know these are my classic AF ripped H&M jeans, and I love these guys to death. And they're just your like basic coffee girl aesthetic, which I know I am guilty of. But to kind of dress it up, one thing that I like to do is wear my favorite plaid coat, which is this baby right here. I absolutely love it. We've been together for about 3.5 years now, and I love him so. It's really easy to, the one thing I don't like about this coat is that the loop always comes out, and I broke the buttons off, and I don't know how to sew. So we're just gonna have to do this for a sec. Probably one of my favorite parts is like throwing out. Oh, nope, never mind. Let's do that one more time. So my favorite part about this outfit is throwing it on. So you could do your basic AF like London blogger or just any fashion blogger aesthetic, which is having your coat over your shoulders like this for the photos. But let's be honest, it is not functional at all. So we're gonna slip this baby on. So one of the basics of like styling an outfit is always having a basic kind of like undertone, some solid colors that you can play around with. And so this plaid is kind of like a color that has everything. It has black, gray, and if you guys can see, a little bit of brown. So that's what you can play around with, this color palette. So if you guys have been watching my vlog, you know that I love this newspaper boy hat. It's one of my favorites. It's from Urban Outfitters. And also throw on a scarf. This is so wintry, oh my goodness. But if you want to glam up your outfit even more, you could wear necklaces. And yes, I just have my jewelry in this like cigarette ashtray. The one rule with turtlenecks is to wear long necklaces, because wearing a choker won't really work because you have a turtleneck, duh. But wearing a long necklace elongates the outfit and makes it even sleeker. The one thing about this coat that I also really like is that it's really long. Having a long sleek coat will build the sleekness, I suppose, because if you have a sleek underlay, you can bulk it up and wear some bulky coats on top. Like this really nice warm fur coat that I've had 9th grade that I still wear. Well, actually it's back home in Baltimore, so I only wear it when I'm back home in Baltimore. As you can see, it kind of hits right below my waist, and the reason you want to do that is because you don't want it to be so bulky and so big that it drowns you out, especially if you're like a smaller, thinner person. But you want something that's just the right proportion. So you ideally want a coat to sit right here on the hips, below the waist, or all the way down to your knees. You don't want it to be like an awkward floor length or just like between your thighs, because that just kind of makes you look shorter and stunts you a bit. Of course, now you can throw on your friggin' scarf, and now you are also warm. This might be a basic AF outfit, but you know, it works. So this is another turtleneck. If you guys don't already, I'm obsessed with turtlenecks. And you could basically do the same exact thing where you have a white turtleneck and you just do this little tuck called the French tuck according to Tan from Queer Eye. And if you guys haven't watched the show, you really should, because it makes you cry, it makes you laugh. You could basically throw on the same coat and scarf and you're going to still be good to go, because white is such a great color to build upon and play with because it's just so clean and so crisp. So speaking of color, I'm gonna take off these babies. If you've been following me on Instagram, you know that I've like squeeze every sort of photo I could get out of this outfit because I just love it so much. I especially love the flared the flare pants, and that's because you could wear it with boots, with some nice black boots. What I love about this is that because it's flared and it's kind of bulky on the side, it kind of gives you a curvy silhouette, but with like a flare at the bottom, kind of like a ballroom gown, except this is actually functional. So we're gonna build upon this outfit with using coats, and like I said before, you want a coat that hits you at the waist so it creates a nice silhouette and so that it won't feel like you're drowning in really warm, thick fabric. Swapping my usual brown coat for this really beautiful foofer. Don't worry guys, white coat. I absolutely love it. It makes me feel like I'm in a Macklemore thrift store video. It builds well with this outfit, especially with the white tones, and this color really makes it pop. And again, you could just throw on a white one and look like you really are from the 60s or the 70s. And then to really finish off this beautiful outfit, oh, they're not detangling. Okay. I'm gonna wear these really pretty geometric earrings that I got in India when I made my visit like 6 years ago. When I went 6 years ago, I've been again, but couldn't find any earrings as beautiful as these. So I really like this because it just adds a little bit of fun to the outfits and it glams you up. Oh, it is hot in here. For those of you who don't know, and that this definitely was me back in high school, who didn't really give a shit about like jewelry or necklaces or bracelets, and I was just like, give me my rings. Now I figured out like jewelry makes a huge impact. Wow. And I especially love having ones that are fun and dynamic, especially geometric earrings. Playing with shapes is so much fun, and having something square like adds to the kind of like square boxy silhouette that we have, but it has a little bit of a curve, which is fun to play around with. Okay, I'm gonna change out of this outfit because I am so freaking hot. Oh my goodness. So dresses are one of my favorites. They're so fun to play around with, and you can wear them any time of the year, whether that's winter or fall, spring, summer, or just like plain summer as it is in California. Because it is winter time, it's getting a little bit chilly, you can just wear underlayers to your dress. I'm going to show you how to style a dress, and the basic thing is just to wear layers underneath this dress. So I especially love this dress because it's definitely a summer dress. It's nice and thin, it has really pretty pattern. But to wear for the winter time, you can just wear, again, a nice turtleneck, or just a thin sweater underneath, or a thick one, whatever happens. You could wear something extra thick if you want to. Because this dress has so much going on, I'm gonna take out these earrings and just wear something really simple. To style earrings, one good rule of thumb to know is that if you have a dress that has a lot of going on or has a lot of patterning, stick to something simple. If you have an outfit that's very plain or has some like solid colors, have some fun with your earrings. Again, you can play with any rules. There's no set rules to fashion. You can do whatever the heck you want, but this is just something that I kind of use as a guideline. But again, you can always stray away from them and be a little rebel. I'm just gonna wear these really, oh, let me be a real beauty guru right here. These really pretty diamond-esque gold earrings, and they're just super dainty and really sweet. Oh, hello, you guys are having a really great close-up of my face. And since we are wearing a turtleneck, I'm gonna wear something that's a little bit long to elongate the look. So this is a really beautiful necklace that just elongates the look and adds a little bit of femininity. Or you could also just dress it down a bit and stick to the basic colors. Wear a leather jacket, which I heard in one video on how to make leather jackets. It feels like a suit of armor, which I don't know about that. Maybe that's something that flies in Texas, but here it's just a fashion statement, I suppose. I'm gonna wear my classic black hat, and you know, you got some grungy teenage vibes going on here, and you could throw on some Doc Martens on your shoes, on your feet, and you're good to go. You can go slay the world. But this is a really fun outfit, and of course it's perfect for the winter time. It has a little bit of femininity, but also your suit of armor. Anyway, I'm back to squatting on one foot. Hopefully this video made a little bit of sense and wasn't too much of a train wreck. These outfits are really warm, folks, because they are making me sweat. If you have any questions or comments or have any other styling tips, let me know in the comments down below. If you have any other like video suggestions, let me know in the comments down below. Hopefully I'll do more of these with different editions. I know I started this video thinking it was a basics edition, but now I'm slowly figuring out it is just a winter's edition. So hopefully you like this a winter edition. Oh, I'm very hot and sweaty. Also, my camera battery's gonna die. So I'm gonna sign off here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, as I've said for like the 17th time. And yeah, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already for some other fashion tips and to stay for the spiritness and some tea or some spiciness. I'll see you guys for the next video, and yeah, stay spirited. I also really freaking love this hat because it can kind of do like a little peekaboo.